Did you know that after the age of 50, women can lose up to 1 to 2% of muscle mass every year, and just one fall could completely change your life? This silent decline in leg strength makes standing up, walking, and keeping your balance harder than ever. But here's the good news. With only 5 simple, safe, no-equipment exercises and just 4 weeks of practice, you can rebuild your strength, improve your stability, and feel confident moving anywhere. And the last exercise is a secret that even many trainers don't know. So stay until the end to discover it. The main reason balance and mobility decline after 50 isn't simply getting older. It's a condition called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength due to inactivity. Many women think it's inevitable, but science shows it's not. In fact, with the right targeted exercises, your muscles can respond and grow stronger at any age. Today, you'll discover exactly how to reverse this decline and regain the freedom to move with confidence. In this video, I'll guide you through 5 powerful exercises designed specifically for women over 50 to rebuild muscle strength and improve balance. Each movement is safe for your joints, easy to do at home, and requires no expensive equipment. And here's a little hint. Exercise number 5 is a hidden gem that delivers incredible results, but is rarely taught. You don't want to miss it. Exercise 1, chair squat. Strengthen your legs and improve functional independence. One of the first signs of muscle loss after 50 is when something as simple as standing up from a chair becomes a challenge. You might notice yourself pushing off with your hands or feeling unsteady as you rise. This is often due to weakened quadriceps and glutes, the powerhouse muscles that support nearly every lower body movement you make. When these muscles lose strength, daily activities like climbing stairs, walking long distances, or even getting out of a car become harder. Over time, this weakness also increases the risk of dangerous falls. Chair squats are a safe, joint-friendly way to reverse that trend. By repeatedly practicing the motion of standing up and sitting down without using your hands, you strengthen the front thighs, glutes, and core muscles that stabilize your body. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy has shown that consistent sit-to-stand training can improve lower body strength and functional performance by more than 30% in older adults, directly reducing fall risk. To perform the movement, start seated on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and hip-width apart. Keep your chest lifted and your abdominal muscles engaged. Press firmly through your heels and rise to a standing position in a slow, controlled motion. Avoid leaning too far forward or using momentum. As you lower back down, control the descent and gently touch the chair before rising again. Inhale on the way down and exhale as you stand. If you're just starting out, you can make it easier by placing a cushion on the chair to reduce the distance you need to stand, or by holding onto the sides of the chair very lightly for balance. To increase the challenge, extend your arms forward or hold a light weight close to your chest. Whatever version you choose, make sure your knees track in line with your toes and never collapse inward. Smooth, steady movements protect your joints and train your balance. One woman I worked with, Maria, was 62 when she started. In her first week, she could only manage 6 chair squats before feeling fatigued. She committed to practicing every day, adding 1 or 2 more reps each week. By the end of 4 weeks, she was performing 15 full repetitions without using her hands, and she no longer needed to grip the stair railing for support. This simple exercise gave her back the strength and confidence she thought she had lost. Exercise 2, heel raises. Strengthen your calves and boost your balance. If you've ever felt unsteady when stepping off a curb or noticed your legs feeling heavy after standing for a while, weak calf muscles could be part of the problem. The calves, especially the gastrocnemius and soleus, are more than just muscles for walking. They act like a natural pump, pushing blood back toward the heart and providing stability every time you take a step. As we age, these muscles often weaken from lack of use, which can slow circulation, cause swelling, and make it harder to recover your balance when you stumble. Heel raises are a simple yet powerful way to strengthen this critical area. Strong calves improve your ability to stand, walk, and even react quickly if you lose your footing. Studies published in Gait and Posture show that targeted calf strengthening can significantly improve postural control and reduce fall risk in older adults. And the best part, you can do this exercise anywhere, even while brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil. To begin, stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Lightly rest your hands on the back of a chair or countertop for balance if needed. Press through the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as possible, as if you're trying to peek over a fence. Hold that top position for a brief moment to feel your calves working, then lower your heels slowly to the floor. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions, repeated 2 or 3 times. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you lift. If you're starting out, you can make it easier by lifting just halfway or keeping more weight on the support. To make it more challenging, try performing the raises one leg at a time or standing on a small step so your heels can drop slightly below the edge before lifting. Whatever version you choose, avoid bouncing. Slow, deliberate movements are what build both strength and stability. One of my viewers, Linda, age 59, began heel raises after feeling nervous about her balance during walks. In just a month, she noticed her legs felt lighter, her ankles more stable, and she could stand for longer periods without discomfort. It was such a simple addition to her day, yet it made a noticeable difference in her confidence and mobility. Exercise 3, side leg raises. Strengthen your hips for better stability. Have you ever felt your body sway from side to side when you walk, or struggled to keep steady when stepping sideways to avoid an obstacle? That's often a sign of weakness in a deep hip muscle called the gluteus medius. This muscle works like a stabilizing anchor, keeping your pelvis level every time you take a step. When it's weak, your body has to compensate. Your knees may turn inward, your lower back might take on extra strain, and your risk of losing balance increases. Side leg raises directly target this often overlooked muscle. By strengthening it, you improve your lateral stability, meaning you're less likely to stumble when walking on uneven ground, stepping off a bus, or catching yourself after a misstep. Research in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy has shown that exercises for the gluteus medius can significantly reduce side-to-side sway in walking, a key factor in fall prevention. To perform the exercise, stand tall beside a wall or sturdy chair for support. Shift your weight onto one leg, keeping both legs straight. Slowly lift the other leg out to the side, no higher than hip level, with your toes pointing forward. Pause for a moment, feeling the side of your hip working, then lower the leg back down in a controlled motion. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each side, repeating 2 or 3 sets. Breathe out as you lift, and breathe in as you lower. If you're just starting, you can reduce the range of motion and lift your leg only a few inches off the floor. If you're ready for more challenge, loop a resistance band around your ankles or thighs for added tension. Whatever level you choose, keep your torso upright and avoid leaning to the side. The work should come from your hip, not momentum. I remember hearing from a 65-year-old viewer named Janet. She began with very small lifts, barely a hand's width from the floor, because she was worried about losing her balance. After 3 weeks of steady practice, she not only increased her lift height, but also noticed she could walk on gravel paths without feeling wobbly. That's the power of training the muscles that hold you steady. Exercise 4, glute bridge. Rebuild your core strength and protect your back. If you often feel stiffness in your lower back or notice that standing for long periods makes your hips ache, weak glutes could be the culprit. The gluteus maximus, the largest muscle in your body, and is not just for looks. It plays a critical role in supporting your pelvis, protecting your spine, and powering almost every lower body movement. When these muscles weaken, your lower back and hips take on more load than they should, leading to pain, poor posture, and less stability. The glute bridge is one of the safest and most effective ways to wake up and strengthen these muscles. It doesn't require equipment, And because it's done lying down, it's gentle on the joints. Along with targeting the glutes, it also engages your hamstrings, lower back, and deep abdominal muscles, creating a strong, balanced foundation for movement. A study in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy found that glute bridge training improved core stability and reduced lower back discomfort in older adults. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and arms resting by your sides. Position your feet about hip width apart and close enough that you can just touch your heels with your fingertips. From here, press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line. Squeeze your glutes at the top, hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower back down. Inhale as you lower and exhale as you lift. If you find it difficult at first, start with smaller lifts or place a cushion under your hips for support. To make it more challenging, hold the bridge position for 5 seconds, or place a resistance band just above your knees to engage your outer hips as well. Whichever version you choose, avoid arching your lower back. The lift should come from your hips, not your spine. One viewer, Teresa, age 61, told me she began doing glute bridges every other day. Before long, she noticed she could stand up from the floor more easily and felt less tension in her lower back during long walks. She even said her posture looked taller and more confident. That's what happens when you give your body the support it's been missing. Exercise 5. Tandem stance walk. Train your balance and coordination. One of the most overlooked aspects of fitness after 50 is dynamic balance, the ability to stay steady while your body is in motion. You might not notice it on a flat, well-lit surface, but when you walk on uneven ground, step over a curb, or turn quickly, your body has to make constant micro-adjustments to keep you upright. As we age, the systems that control balance, muscles, joints, vision, and the inner ear, all tend to slow down. This makes falls more likely, especially when multitasking or moving in unfamiliar environments. The tandem stance walk is a simple but highly effective way to retrain those systems to work together. By walking heel to toe in a straight line, you challenge your core, legs, and nervous system to coordinate and maintain stability. Research in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity has shown that balance-focused walking drills can improve gait speed, reduce lateral sway, and significantly lower fall risk in older adults. To try it, stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and your eyes focused on a point straight ahead. Place one foot directly in front of the other so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Slowly take a step forward, placing your other heel directly in front of your opposite toes. Continue this pattern for 10 to 15 steps, then turn around and repeat. Keep your core gently engaged and your movement slow and deliberate. Exhale as you step forward. Inhale as you prepare for the next step. If this feels wobbly at first, practice alongside a wall or countertop so you can steady yourself if needed. To make it more challenging, try looking side to side as you walk, or gently turning your head, which forces your balance system to adapt. Always make sure the surface is clear of obstacles to avoid tripping. A viewer named Helen, age 67, began with just a few steps each day, holding onto a hallway wall for support. Within 3 weeks, she was confidently walking the length of her living room heel to toe without touching the wall once. She said it gave her the assurance she could handle uneven sidewalks on her daily walks without fear. If you're finding these exercises helpful, take a quick moment to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know this kind of content matters to you, and it helps me bring you even more simple, effective routines designed for women over 50. And remember, we still have the final tips coming up that will help you get the best results from these movements, so stay with me. In just 5 targeted exercises, you've worked the key muscle groups that keep you strong, steady, and confident: your legs, hips, glutes, core, and calves. Strengthening these areas not only helps you move with ease, but also lowers your risk of falls, improves your posture, and boosts your energy for daily life. And the best part? You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment, just your own body weight. a little space, and the commitment to move with intention. Remember, you don't have to perform every repetition perfectly. What matters most is consistency. Even practicing a few of these exercises each day can lead to noticeable changes in as little as 4 weeks. Picture yourself standing up from a chair without effort, walking confidently across any surface, or climbing stairs without needing to hold on. That level of independence is something you can build starting now. Your health after 50 is not determined by luck. It's shaped by the habits you choose today. And every time you train your body to be stronger and more stable, you're investing in a future where you can live life on your terms. Now it's your turn. Which of these 5 exercises do you feel will help you the most? Tell me in the comments below, because your experience could inspire other women to start their own journey. If you found this video valuable, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new routine. And don't forget to share this with a friend, sister, or loved one who deserves to feel stronger, more balanced, and more confident every day. If there's a specific topic or body area you'd like me to cover next, drop it in the comments. I'm always listening.